Summer schools on environmental protection, sustainability, and ecological behavior aim to support the integration and inclusion of migrants and refugees in higher education, enhancing university professors' competences. This initiative focuses on the ethics of care within environmental movements. The ethics of care offers a critical alternative to abstract and individualistic moral models, emphasizing human relationships and interdependence. It is a conscious practice that requires attention, listening, and responsibility. This perspective highlights vulnerability as a shared human condition, emphasizing relational bonds that connect individuals and communities, and views nature as a dynamic system. The environmental crisis is fundamentally an ethical crisis, stemming from an anthropocentric worldview that disrupts the balance between humans and nature. The ethics of care interprets the environment as a fragile common good, requiring continuous attention and ethically informed decision-making. Caring for the planet involves acknowledging ecological limits and considering long-term consequences. The ethics of care naturally extends moral responsibility to future generations. Inspired by Hans Jonas, responsible action must account for long-term effects and safeguard Earth's conditions. Caring means making responsible choices now to prevent harm to future communities, highlighting the need for preparation and long-term thinking. The ethics of care extends beyond individuals to include communities, institutions, and social actors. It takes the form of shared responsibility, cooperation, and civic engagement, challenging individualism. Among young people and civil society, care becomes a political act that promotes cultural transformation and environmental protection, laying the foundation for modern environmental movements. Environmental movements inspired by the ethics of care are not merely protest collectives but moral communities that embody mutual dependence and shared responsibility. These movements redefine ecological concern into cooperative, value-driven practices of solidarity and collective transformation, expressing care that goes beyond empathy. Movements like Fridays for Future, Extinction Rebellion, and Sunrise Movement embody a form of planetary care that integrates Jonas's principle of responsibility towards future generations. They invite cooperation, nurture community bonds, and promote ecological consciousness, challenging traditional paradigms and advocating for sustainable change. The connection between ethics of care and environmental movements proves functional, transforming moral sensitivity into collective behavior oriented towards change. Care becomes a driving force behind a widespread sense of responsibility, generating a new ecological culture where attention to the environment coincides with care for humanity. Thank you for your attention. We invite you to connect with us on social media to continue the conversation and explore more about IntegratEU's initiatives. Visit us at IntegratEU and explore our training platform at tp.integrateu.eu. We encourage you to engage with our resources and become part of the community dedicated to environmental care and sustainability.